Hello everyone and welcome to Invincible Publishers. I hope that you all are doing great and staying safe at your places. So, amidst this lockdown period, while we all are stuck at our places for the past 4 to 5 months, somewhere in the offing, we all are trying to search for an escape from this very situation of stress, pandemic pressure, and whatnot. For the same, I would suggest what better than books. And thus, in today's editor's review, we bring to you a very beautiful book named How I Became the Universe by Mrs. Promila Gupta. Now in this book, Mrs. Promila has shared her very real-life experience from how of a state of sadness, complaints and the issues of life to now she has transformed her very life to a state where there is complete contentment, no complaints and no sadness whatsoever the situation might be. The author beautifully explains a very important fact in the book, and if we all notice it, that is that we somewhere search for happiness. We definitely do in every sphere of our life, but the very mistake that we make is highlighted by the author in this book. The very mistake of searching for happiness in wrong places, in mere tangible things. What we generally do is we search for happiness in things which are ephemeral. For example, if I get a particular position in my career, I would be happy. But our happiness doesn't end there. What we do is we have more expectations in life, and thus Promila has highlighted the very way of getting out of this encircled criteria of happiness and searching for eternal and real happiness. She has explained of how we should let our soul breathe. It generally happens that we as people are so much stuck in the encircled norms and rules of the very society, of the very standards of life, that we somewhere forget to let our soul breathe, to let happiness seep into our own self. And thus in this book, How I Became the Universe, Mrs. Promila has very aptly helped her readers to to tell them of how one can acquire the very state of complete contentment and how can one connect to the Almighty. Now, through the process of chakra cleansing, which is mentioned in the book, and it is the process which is beautifully explained and perfectly the steps are being mentioned, and I believe that if you follow these steps, definitely towards the end you will experience that very calmness, that very tranquility in yourself which the author has herself experienced. So I would highly recommend this book to anyone who is searching for the very meaning of life, the very happiness in their lives. And it's a very highly recommended book from our end. Definitely give it a read, and you surely and certainly will get out of that very trap of sadness that has kept you in straps for a very long time. So happy reading, and here I end this very editor's review, wishing you a very happy reading and stay safe. Thank you.